Goes through so much material and finds each individual genuine stone, and she links them together. She weaves them together to bring you chic, fabulous, stylish pieces that you're gonna wear every single day, which is one thing that I love about her pieces. These aren't pieces that you just have to, wait for a special occasion. These are pieces that you're gonna wear with jeans and a t-shirt to then a black tie affair. We're gonna start off and talk to you about agate. Now, her agate pieces, when Colleen Lopez saw this, I was with Colleen when we launched this on the list, they sold out. And one of the things is agate. This is a large, oversized, free-form agate that is beautifully crowned all around with these little micro pave crystals. And then it's on this wonderfully multifaceted crystal beaded necklace. So we've got a lot of choices, and I wanna go over those colors for you. So the first one that we've got that I'm holding, let me make sure I get this one right. This one's gonna be the orange. No two are gonna be alike. So the shape might be a little different, the color variation might be a little different, but all the wow and all the beautiful, genuine handcrafted designs are gonna be absolutely stunning. The one that now I'm holding in my hand is the blue. I think this is the blue. Is this the blue? Yeah, this is the blue. This one is, it's like the ocean. I mean, it's as if you've taken a little slice of something that only God could make. I mean, this is all genuine agate, limited quantities on this. Again, forward, backward, 360 degrees. It is big, it is bold, it is special. Now let me show you this one. I believe this one's the green, and this one has shades of navy blues, like the sapphires, the emerald greens, a little bit of brown, and this one comes on this beautiful black beaded faceted strand of beads. The necklace length is going to be about 35 inches in the length. There's 18 left of this one. So this looks like it's been hand strung on black spinel. The way these shine, the way these just capture the light and really just have wonderful pizzazz. But think about this just on like a white t-shirt, right? Or a white colored shirt. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's gonna really have incredible presence. I think the ones we have in the front, we're also gonna show you that we do still have available. The one that I'm pointing at is the clear. And that one, I mean, it almost has this pearlescence about it. And then over here is the purple pink. So you can see it just takes you on this journey through the center. This was originally $65. We have less than 200 available between all the different colorways. They have such lightweight on the beaded necklace, but there's so much interest on it. In the orange, you'll see on the beads, there's beautiful navy blues and creams and golds. I love that the girls are wearing them with different prints and different colors, different styles, but the glass faceted beads are all gonna have that high brilliance, that high spectacular shine, but no two are the same, and so you're always gonna get something special. There's Justina wearing it out and about. She's got it with a little knit cap, a cute little jacket, and some jeans and a t-shirt. The handcraftedness is what really makes this super special, and we are delighted that we have this customer pick. 4.5 out of 5 stars. The neutral, that's the one you're seeing that's called orange. And it's got like warm brownish tones. They also have this real three-dimensional like textile feel to them. But the fact that they're literally framed with all these beautiful clear crystals, I want you to take a look at this shot. It's as if all the colors of the rainbow came out to play. I mean, you can really see through them. The light is extraordinary. They have this density to them, but they're just truly mesmerizing. No two shape is gonna be the same, and also no two of the colors are gonna be the same because it's genuine agate. So they're one of a kind. So yours will be totally different than anyone else's, which I love. You just have to choose which color you want. The length on it is going to be about 35 inches in length, and the drop on that is